What's up, guys?
Hey, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Legends ain't born.
We're back. It's actually pretty freaking good. Today, we've got a pretty cool video for you guys. I recently broke my wrist, but that's all right, because now we have 4 weeks to be able to do a little bit of a bike build video. Now, I've already started working on the bike a little bit and tearing it down, but we still do need to tear down the rest of the bike. That way we can get some paint done on it. I'm super excited to build this bike up a little bit. I haven't really seen anyone do this with their bike before, but I personally think it's gonna look pretty sick. So let's go ahead and let's get it done. Hope you guys enjoy. First thing we're gonna do is take apart this rear end. So let's go ahead and get that done. It's now time to start sanding. So let's go ahead and let's get some sanding done. It is time to put on the first coat of primer. So we're going to go ahead and hit that real quick, and then we can move on to the actual paint. Let's do it. The primer is finally done on all three. It's now time to get to the exciting part, which is going to be the color. This is the color that I think we're going to choose. If it doesn't look good, we're going to spray something else, but I really think this is gonna look pretty cool. So let's get the first spray and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, here we go. did something so stupid. I'm supposed to let the copper color dry for at least 24 hours for it to fully cure. And you can see it looks really good right here. This is with a clear coat on it, just one coat. But what ended up happening is I had some drips over here and definitely on the other side, which I'll show you in a second, of the copper color. And so yesterday I actually wet sanded it to get those bumps out and resprayed the copper color on that side, and I completely forgot about it before I put the clear coat on. And so like I said, you're supposed to let that copper color dry for at least 24 hours to fully cure. Basically clear coat dries a lot faster than the actual paint does, and because the actual paint was still drying and oxidizing, when I put the clear coat over it, you can see right here we got a lot of cracks in the bronze paint. And the other side is actually much worse than this, because this is the side that I really had to respray. And so this looks just absolutely terrible. So what we're gonna have to do is one last time sand it down again, respray that copper color, let it sit completely overnight for a full 24 hours, maybe even a little bit longer, and then we can go ahead and put that clear coat on. So I tried to get the clear coat done because I was excited and ready for it, and it turned out really good, I think, except for these parts that I had to respray. So we're gonna have to go ahead and do that again. We're getting so close to the paint being done, but I don't want it to look like crap, so let's wrap it up and do it again. So as you can see, the color is finally done, and I think it turned out pretty good. There's, of course, some things that I'm not super happy with. For example, we got some slight like drip marks right here. There's some blemishes from when I had to resand and respray. And something like this. I don't know how this happened, especially since I sprayed it like 4 times. It's whatever though. At this point, I've painted this thing like 7 times. It's been like 3 weeks, so. But you know what, it's fine. I'm gonna wait for next week. I have to go to work, so these things will have plenty of time to oxidize, fully cure, and then we can get the clear coat on it. Everything else actually turned out pretty good. There is some little drip marks and dents and dings and stuff, but it actually turned out pretty decent, and I'm super excited for it to get all put back together. So figured I'd show off the paint job. I feel like it did pretty decent for it being rattle cans and not anything professional, not a powder coat or nothing like that. I'm happy with the way that it came out. So I'll go ahead and skip to next week for you guys. Spray on the clear coat, get that dry, and then we can go ahead and finally put the bike back together. Okay, so I have pretty much the main frame built up right now. I didn't film any of it just because I kind of wanted to just really get it knocked out, and I did all of this last night, so I did a lot of work on this last night. But now we're gonna go ahead and build up the swing arm and build up the subframe. Then we can get everything put together with the forks, put it on a stand, and then we'll be able to see how she looks. This is what we're looking like right now. I just have to finish getting the handlebars, everything set up right there, get the brake on, the throttle and everything, and then we'll be able to test it. I gotta take that little bag off. I also need to put some transmission fluid in it. But we got some new goodies. We got a new throttle here. We also got some new grips, and the throttle and display are actually used because I couldn't find them anywhere. They were sold out. So this one that I bought is relatively decent, but you can see there's a little crack down there and some scratches on it, but overall it's actually better than my last one that I had. So we'll go ahead and get all this stuff installed. My camera is about to die, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of it. It's just some boring wiring stuff, and then we will go out because I get my cast off tomorrow. We'll go take it for a ride, take some pictures, show you guys the bike, and yeah, talk about it a little bit. So we'll go ahead and get this all set up, get everything going, get the new goodies on, and I'll see you in the next clip. All right, we are out here now, and we finally got our cast off, so we were able to take the bike for a little bit of a ride, test it out. Everything feels really solid and really good, so I'm happy with the way that I ended up putting it together. But we'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a view of the bike now.
Y'all know the deal. Barbecue chicken when I'm in the field, when I'm on the court. It's more than a sport. I'm in for the kill and looking for souls I can steal. Breaking the rims, I feel like Shaquille. Diesel, I'm gassing, let God take the wheel. Buzzers get beaten from Brooklyn to Sweden. We overseas, always been chasing the thrill. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind, from benches to benches.
So there are a couple things still with this bike that I want to do. You can probably notice that I don't have a rear brake on. The reason why is because when I crashed, I actually absolutely demolished the rear brake. So we're gonna go ahead and get an Ultra B brake for the back, get a nice big motor brake on there, good for some wheelies. Second thing that you'll notice is probably this blue seat cover. I actually have a black with black ribs gut seat cover that's coming for this. As far as the bike is right now though, other than the blue seat cover, I'm super happy with how it came out, and I think it looks really good. Yes, there's some blemishes, there's some drips, kind of like what I showed before, but you can't really tell unless it's in the light, which is okay. I still think it looks really clean for what I did with some rattle cans. That's pretty much going to be it for this video. Stay tuned for my next videos when I'm going to put a new seat cover on, as well as a moto brake. I have some pretty cool fun videos that are planned in the future as well. Thank you for watching my bike build, and y'all have a blessed day.
Yeah. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it